The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Like 54. 22 window, 22 window. What?
That finds Burks, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Shot.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
On 1, ready? Gun. Shot. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Outright, Cooper's got it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. 11. Shot.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Allen can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Cooper going in motion right. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
On 1, ready?
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Here we go.
He'll try to do it himself. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
11, 11, 11,
Moving
11.
quickly, trying to get set again.
Stop.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
From the 36. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Like 46.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Dax Hill up for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
23 window.
From the gun, Levis. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Levis. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Now, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get set. 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. It is caught at the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals need only 1 to take the lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Like 13. Like 13. Down.
Shotgun now for Levis. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they have 3rd and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Spears running behind center. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Levis from the shotgun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Bengals football.
Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. This pass caught by Allen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get set.
Offense up to the line fast.
Twelve. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48.
11.
Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards.
2nd and 6 now. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. This is Allen on the give. He has the first and still going past the 35. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. McPherson to add the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A handoff to Spears. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Levis now off the play fake. That'll be complete to Burks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And the Titans will have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for him at the 38. They've got a man in motion.
Let's go.
This is Spears heading left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Levis now against the blitz. Completed here to Spears. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Levis throwing again. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The kick by Shudak is good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. He finds Fant. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw?
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Levis now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They kick the running back in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11, 11. Stop.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with Fant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Like 54, like 54. 40 Rita.
Here's Spears on the carry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and the Titans will have a first down.
54, like 50. Diamond.
Here's Levis. That's completed right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Titans cut the lead down to 15. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Hey, we're good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense
MT,
here.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Hey.
2nd and 1. Escapes the pocket. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, come on. Here.
Levis to the air now. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Titans facing a deficit near the break. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Whoa. 40 Rita. Hey, I'm back. Here. I'm back. Hey, nay.
Levis here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. From the red zone now. It is Cup, left side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. That'll be complete to Burks. And he's brought down for a loss. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They send a man in motion. 3rd and short yardage, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. The kick by Shudak is good. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On 2, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. God.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. God.
Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 19 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. God.
Trying again following the sack. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
11, Thomas. God.
He's back to throw. He's trying another one deep. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
13.
A final throw before the break. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally tackle him after a huge gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the
Here we go.
47-yard line.
Dot.
On first down, here's Burrow. He lets one fly deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Oh, 929.
Levis setting to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down.
Tracy. Here we go. 29 down, 22 Rita.
Levis from the shotgun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jordan battle with the INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it's fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. He's got the punt. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Titans will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
49.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hasn't made... Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a first down. From the gun, Levis. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He sends this one to the end. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Tracy, Mike 13, Mike 13.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Mike 5-4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Bengals regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And it's going to be second down.
Army! Hold on, like 90. Diamond.
Now Levis. Completed to his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Fits it through the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Levis now on first down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hey, 24 Linda, back to the team green. Hey, I'm back.
To throw again on second down, Levis. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Throwing is Levis on third down. Completed here to Spears. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. From the red zone now. Finds his man over the middle. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go. Tonight. Diamond. Hey, let's go.
Man in motion here.
Let's go.
Levis throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Now it's second and goal from the 1.
49, Mike 49.
Spears does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Levis on third and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans put at least a tiny dent into that lead. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans cut into the lead by another point. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's get set. Back.
On the handoff, Allen. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's 3rd and 9.
Back.
On third down, here's Burrow. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
22 leader. 454, Mike.
Shotgun now for Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Levis throwing again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Bengals get it back as he ties the single-season record. That's his 14th interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Only 1 quarter left. So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on there, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there.
He's got it deep downfield. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
22 window. Like 54.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
22 window. Here we go. 20 Rita.
Here's Levis. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
Well, that throw came pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's zero. Let's zero. Out.
Levis from the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Diamond. Hand up.
They'll go Levis. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. And the Titans' 1st down.
40 Rita. Hey, Mayday. 54 Rita.
And this is Spears. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. That finds Burks, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Here we go. Stop.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals running them out of the building. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Short. Hey, like 13. Like 13.
Levis now off the play fake. Oh, no, they get him yet again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals have it again after yet another interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Here we go.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Let's get set.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Levis setting to throw. And they pick him off again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take possession on his 13th INT of this season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Running is Allen. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go, here we go.
Right back to Allen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. God.
Here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
49.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Titans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he'll go down here at the 16. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
And they pick him off again! Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try it left with Allen. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.